Walk a little slower, Daddy, said a little child so small. I'm following in your footsteps, and I don't want to fall. Sometimes your steps are so fast, sometimes they're hard to see. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for you are leading me. Someday when I'm all grown up, you're what I want to be. Then I will have a little child who'll want to follow me. And I would want to lead just right and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for I must follow you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Nine's Corner. My name is Nina. It's nice to meet you. And if you've already been here, welcome back, my friend. I have been really neglectful about doing my tarot lessons, but life has just been a roller coaster for all of us, and you can imagine. So I had promised myself that before I ever finished with YouTube that I would get these videos up because I want my children's children to know what I was about, and if it's something that interests them, then it's something that they'll do as well. So today we're going to be looking at the Emperor. Now, I have to say that my dad was the greatest example of stability and the kindest father you could ever imagine. So this sweater was actually the last gift my mother ever gave me before she passed away. And it was a sweater made in Newfoundland, but it has the anchor on it. And my dad had a tattoo on his arm, which was an anchor, and on one side it said Mom, and on the other side it said Dad, which was so perfect, because what anchors you in life if it's not your mom and dad? And if you don't have your mom and dad, we know what happens then. The stability, the foundation, it's not existent. And it takes many years to realize that you need to rebuild, especially when it's coming from your childhood. So let's look into the Emperor. Once I see the Emperor card in a reading, I think of a chair with 4 legs that gives it stability. It's somewhere to sit and rest and find security. That's what the Emperor card is all about. The essence of the Emperor card is stability. If you build your foundation strong, you will have success. Otherwise, the foundation will crumble and you will have no choice but to rebuild. In the past, the Emperor is a stable authority figure, sometimes the father or a father figure. This could, depending on the cards around, mean that you had a strong, logical, straightforward, strong foundation father or childhood, or it could be the effect of having an authoritative father, which is too restrictive and you want to rebel from. So it really depends on where the Emperor card shows up, in what direction does it show up if you use reversals, and in the past, present, and future, it makes a difference. In the future, the Emperor card, especially because it's a major arcana, lets you know that something of importance is coming up. Something of importance is going to happen. You're going to be offered a new job, a new venture, a new relationship. Something is coming, and it's going to be awesome. But if you did not put the time into getting your foundation made correctly, you know what's going to happen. When on the positive side, you are in control. You are able to be focused on stability and the things that will get you stability. You're able to take your ideas and manifest them into physical things. When the Emperor card shows up, it means that somebody, maybe a male, or somebody with the Emperor type of personality, is going to be there for you, available to you, and therefore helping you along the way. It also could mean that you have strong relationships, strong foundations with the male people in your life. When it comes to physicality, you have to be careful about your teeth. Think of the foundation of your mouth being your teeth. Oftentimes the Emperor card lets you know there's something going on with the teeth, or because you are the stability, you are the Emperor, you're oftentimes the one who's dealing with other people's issues. So it could be that you're dealing with somebody else's health issues, and if you're dealing with something of your own, don't worry about it. It's going to work out okay. You're the Emperor. You're stable. When it comes to love, the Emperor is the one you want to find. This is somebody who's stable and ready to move on into a new relationship. It's possible there could be a proposal here. And when it comes to friends, like we said, you'll tend to have good foundations with people, and mostly with a lot of males. But there is this small group of people, and it tends to be with the family, that the emperor has to be careful about, because either the emperor is being too dominant, so they're going to have rebellion, or the emperor should be careful about the family around him or her, because they tend to not be telling the full truth, so you need to really investigate. And this is just making sure that, like we said, your foundation is stable. And in a real physical sense, if you pick up this card and somebody's asking about a house or buying a house, well then, depending on which way the emperor shows up, it could be you need to look at the foundation of your house. There could be issues, problems, or maybe it's if it's upright, it's perfect. It's the perfect home for you. But it can mean a physical, not just a spiritual meaning. When it comes to finances, when you get the emperor, that's a great thing. It means that you are on the precipice of getting new relationships, new partnerships, new lifestyle. I mean, the emperor can really be the beginning or the change of the structure of your life. The most important walkaway from the emperor is the stability of your foundation. If you know the stability, whether that foundation is your actual house or your work or your relationships, the emperor can let you know where to focus and who's out there to help you. That's our reading for today, and next week we'll look at the Hierophant. Until then, my dear friends, as always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us, and until the next time we talk, cheerio.